Candi here, and I want to welcome you to my kitchen. I am excited to share with you an activity that you can do for Easter, since it is coming up this coming Sunday. And this is a fun activity that we do every Easter in our Studio 56 class for our 5th and 6th graders. And since we're not going to be able to be together this Sunday, I thought this might be kind of a fun activity that we can all do together in your kitchen, at your home with your mom and dad. So I want to tell you a little bit about what we're doing. We're actually going to be doing Resurrection Buns. And they are a very fun, yummy treat with a great story that goes with it about Jesus and the resurrection of him. And that's why we celebrate Easter, of course. So what I want to show you first is some of the ingredients that you're going to need. And you'll be able to find a list of this on the website with all the ingredients, okay? So the first thing you're going to get are some grand muffins. And you want to get the grand size because those are the perfect size to work with. And those are biscuits found in the cold section. We're going to get our regular size marshmallows. You're going to grab some sugar and cinnamon, or you might have cinnamon and sugar already made together. You're going to get some butter, some muffin tins, and you can use something like this that's disposable, or tins from home, and then some cupcake holders is what you want to get. You can wear an apron to protect yourself from getting any kind of ingredients on you. You want to make sure that you preheat your oven, which I've already done, and so I've turned on my oven. And it's ready to go, so when I'm ready to bake, and I'm going to follow that instruction based on what's on my biscuits here, and it tells me to turn it to 350 degrees, okay? The other thing you want to do is you want to make sure you wash your hands and you don't touch your face while you're doing that, and I've already washed my hands and I'm ready to go. I'm going to use some parchment paper here to start with, and the first thing I need to do, which is the fun part, is I need to break open my biscuits. And so a lot of times there's directions here. This is really cool. You're just gonna peel it back like this, follow the instructions, and then you get to pop it on the corner of the counter. I'm gonna open them up now, and I'm just gonna take one biscuit out. So we're just gonna start with one biscuit here. And I'm gonna use my parchment paper here to press on it. And you're gonna take it, you're gonna push it down, and you're gonna make it about 5 inches apart, or 5 inches round. And when you do this, and you're pushing, and see all those indentations I'm making, I want you to think about the beating that Jesus took before he was hung on the cross. So now my biscuit is about 5 inches apart around, and so that's ready to go. My next step is I'm going to actually take now one of the marshmallows, and I'm going to take one of these marshmallows, which represents Jesus, and it's white because Jesus is pure. So this is Jesus, he's being represented here. And then what I'm going to do is I've taken the butter and I've actually melted it in the microwave. So my butter's ready to go. And I am now going to go ahead and put my marshmallow in this yummy butter. There's Jesus all floating in the butter. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my cinnamon and sugar. Okay, in this. Now what I did is I already pre-made it. Now you can buy it in a container that says cinnamon sugar, but I went ahead and I mixed cinnamon and sugar together. So that's already ready to go, okay? What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my marshmallow that I've dipped in the butter, and now I'm gonna put it in the cinnamon and sugar, and I'm gonna roll it in that. The butter and the cinnamon sugar are like the oil and the spices that were placed on Jesus to anoint his body after he died and after he was buried. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to take my marshmallow and I'm going to put it in the middle of the biscuit. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to place it, and then I'm going to go ahead and now I'm going to enclose my biscuit like it is the tomb. So I need to pinch it. I'm going to roll it down like this. I'm going to pinch it like this, and it's going to go down. So now I've made a tomb, and Jesus is inside this tomb. I'm going to take this and I'm going to dip it in some more butter and anoint that, and in some more sugar and cinnamon, just because it tastes really good and yummy. The next thing I'm going to do, now you can use the disposable tins, or you can use a tray like your mom might already have something in the counter. And I'm going to take these paper muffin cups, and I'm going to put my tomb with the part that I pinched, I'm going to put it face down inside the muffin tin here so that it's staying up. Now, remember, this is, we need it to stay closed just like the tomb was supposed to stay closed. That's what the soldiers did. They sealed the tomb so that nobody can take Jesus's body. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and make a few more of these, put these in, and then we're going to put it in the oven. So I'll be right back, just a second. So I've got my 6 tombs all ready to go, and they are ready to set to go in the oven. So I'm going to go ahead. Remember, I already preheated the oven for 350 degrees because that's what my biscuit container said. I'm going to go ahead and pull this out. Now I have a pan in here. I'm just going to set this on top of the pan. And it tells me to cook my biscuits for 11 to 15 minutes. My oven is hot, so I'm going to set my at the lowest one. So I'm going to set my timer for 11 minutes, and then we'll wait and see what happens. Okay, there's the timer. Let's go ahead and see if our buns are ready. Oh, those look so good. We're going to go ahead and let these set for about 10 minutes, and we'll be right back to check them out. Okay, I think they're ready. Let's go ahead and see. Oh, look at that. Let's go ahead and I'm going to peel this off. They look, oh, it looks like they're ready. Let's take a look. Let's open up our tomb. The marshmallow's gone! Surprise! Jesus has risen! That's what these tombs represent. It's Jesus rising. This is just a sweet treat to remind us that Jesus gave us life, not just here on earth, but to be with him in heaven one day. Because Jesus rose from the grave, we can have life because Jesus is alive. Thanks for coming today to Pastor Candi's Kitchen. You have a great day and have fun making these because these are really good.